everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. And the Miners about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Zips offense will be first on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
And they get him down. The Zips will hustle to the line. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Williams. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got a man, it's Williams. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Zips moving quickly to the line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. There he goes. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Zips kept his drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Blasted as he lets it go. Right on the money. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Touchdown, Akron. Great job by the back on the option.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to throw on first down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Miners are rolling down the field. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Miners are in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. He breaks a tackle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Miners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide open spaces. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. After the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Unloads quickly. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Miners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give is to Williams. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP!
And this is why you consistently run the football, a steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The inside handoff. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. The Zips want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Breaks free. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one.
He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They're working that left side. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional run.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Now facing a third and long. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he's incomplete on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Going to swing it on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The Miners headed quickly to the line.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. Finds his man. It's Ferguson. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Give to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Pulls and fires complete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So they'll send out the field goal unit, and they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Look out, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
No gain on the play. Third down.
And the Zips come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's going to run it. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Good right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. The Zips will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going to the run to start this second half. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Fires to the big fella. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up. And
oh, it's out! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Zips in the hurry up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. the ground going for the first down with the give to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Oh, he's got some room entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a 1st down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 15 over the Red Hawks of Miami. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Using the quick game.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Miners will call on their punt team. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking for a gap. It's Curry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds his target down the middle. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on the half.
Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in.
There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead down a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is... side, I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the run, it's Jackson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Rose. They've got the screen set up. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got a man. It's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Rose. Grab near the marker, it's Stewart. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They'll move the tight end. Caught in the backfield, it's Rudolph. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline.
You have to understand it.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Miners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pucks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Pulls it in. It's Newell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Zips want to move quickly. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Grabs it in the middle. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the...
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Zips backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. quarterback part of their running game. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Newell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Their defense just turned in a huge stop with that interception, now to pay it off. On the ground, it's Stewart.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking for a man, it's Rose. Complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Miners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The throw on target. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become